Hello everybody, hello, happy Saturday night, happy weekend, Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and hello to Todd and Mary from New Hampshire. Welcome back Todd and Mary, and hello to everyone in Nashua, New Hampshire. We are live here, and hello to Christian Sanchez, my favorite streamer. Everything is going well with Christian. Hope everything is well with you as well. Happy Saturday, happy weekend, Merry Christmas, happy holidays. We are live here in Lincoln Center. We are right in front of the Revson Fountain and the Metropolitan Opera House. We're just going to walk around here in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, check out some of the holiday trees, Christmas trees. I have not seen Wicked for Good, Christian. Maybe I can catch that at some point. Hope everyone has been having a wonderful Saturday, wonderful weekend. We are starting late tonight. That is due to my work schedule, but we are getting a stream in tonight. We're going to be walking around for a couple of hours, and we're going to check out the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. We're going to go back and revisit that tree. We were there for the tree lighting on Wednesday. We'll also be checking out the Bryant Park Christmas tree, which we visited as well during the tree lighting there on Tuesday. And we're just going to walk around Midtown Manhattan on this Saturday night, checking out the holiday trees and all of the other decorations, the lights and all of that stuff. So here we are in front of the Revson Fountain of Lincoln Center. So we're just going to walk around here for a few minutes and then make our way over to Broadway and continue our walk from there down into Midtown. Alright, so today, or should I say tonight is Saturday, December the 6th, 2025. The time now is 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time. The temperature is 38 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. And the skies are clear right now. There might be some scattered clouds here and there, but it is virtually clear. There isn't a cloud that I can see as far as the sky there is. And here we are in front of the Metropolitan Opera House. That is the most famous of the venues here in Lincoln Center, the Metropolitan Opera House. Beautiful Metropolitan Opera House. And we can see the entrance right here. Look how beautiful this venue is. Absolutely beautiful venue. This is the main venue of the complex here of Lincoln Center. And right over here we have the Big Apple Circus. It appears that they might be in the middle of a show here. I do hear some music. Alright, so this is the Big Apple Circus right here. This is the entrance. They might be in the middle of a show. I do hear the music. I'm not sure what the schedule is like here, but there appears that they might be in the middle of a show here. And Lena, we do miss Lena. I'm not sure what is going on with Lena. I have not seen Lena in probably a couple of weeks now, so hopefully she's okay. And Lena, if you are watching, hello to you and hello to everyone in Romania. Happy holidays. And thank you, Todd and Mary. Stay warm and safe. We are doing our best to stay warm. Yesterday was a pretty cold day. I was not able to go live yesterday. That was due to my work schedule. So, but I told myself, let's do a live stream tonight, even if it's a later start than usual. So here we are. And Monday, by the way, this coming Monday, I'll be at the John Lennon, the Remembrance event that'll be taking place in Strawberry Fields inside of Central Park. So make sure you guys join me on Monday. I'll be live streaming the John Lennon anniversary, the anniversary of his death, which is coming up on Monday, December the 8th. And we are live. This is Lincoln Center. Lincoln Center with the Rebson Fountain right here. It took me a little longer than usual to get down here because the subways were packed full of people, but I made it down here. And nice to see you, Andrew. You are on time this time. You're not late. So Monday I'll be live from Central Park, Strawberry Fields in Central Park for the commemoration, the remembrance of John Lennon on the anniversary of his death. This will be the 42nd anniversary of his death. So we'll be returning to Strawberry Fields to cover that event. And hello to Peter. Nice to see you, Peter. Top of the evening to everyone. Indeed. And right here we can see the holiday lights here adorning Dante Park. This is Dante Park right here. They just recently turned on their holiday lights here. How's the weather feeling right now? It is cold. It is definitely cold, but as long as I keep walking, it should be okay. Alright, so we're looking at Dante Park here with their holiday lights here. Beautiful sight here, right in the middle of the Lincoln Square neighborhood, right across from Lincoln Center. Holidays in Lincoln Square. This is all part of Dante Park's holiday lights decorations here. This is the first time we're seeing it this year on our live stream. Hello to Peter from the Granite State of New Hampshire. Hey! Hey, he's not camera shy. He or she. Okay, so we're just gonna walk down to Columbus Circle here from Lincoln Center. And then from there, we'll be making our way over to Fifth Avenue. We're going to try to stop by the New York Lotte Palace Hotel. And from there, we'll be checking out Rockefeller Center. We'll be visiting the tree there. Our first time visiting the tree since it was lit on Wednesday. And hello to Tyler Mary from the volunteer state of Tennessee. It sounds like a college football bowl game between Tennessee and New Hampshire. And speaking of which, we are approaching bowl season in college football. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be recording. I won't go live tomorrow, but I'll be recording a video of the MTAs, the New York City Subways holiday nostalgia trains. They're starting off their holiday trains for the season tomorrow. So I'll be recording one of their trains, their holiday trains. It is a nostalgic train dating back to the 1920s, 1930s. So I'll be recording a video of that ride. And I'll be premiering that video on Monday, early Monday, before I go live for the John Lennon event. So make sure you guys check out that video on Monday, which I'll be recording tomorrow. My alma mater, Vanderbilt, had its first ever winning 10 football games in its regular season. Wow, that is the first time for everything. Oh, we can see the Christmas trees with the smell of pine. It's beautiful. I have yet to put up my tree. I definitely have to put up my tree. I'll be doing that hopefully within the next few days. I definitely have to get my tree up. And hello to Pee-wee. Nice to see you, Pee-wee. Happy holidays. Happy Saturday. And hello to everyone in Peoria, Illinois.
Mi amor, sí. Ok, mi amor, está bien. Hablamos después. Está bien. Ok, hablamos después. Ok.
Okay, we do have the light show here at the shops at Columbus Circle. Perhaps you can catch a glimpse of it, although I'm not going inside, so we'll just have to look at it from the outside, since they are very strict with cameras and recording devices in there. So we could probably catch it from the outside. They do start about every 10 minutes, or every half hour, I believe it is. Yeah, every half hour. I'm sorry, every half hour. It is now 8:30, so we could just catch a glimpse of that holiday light show, the holiday under the stars. Which, by the way, I do have a video of here on the channel. So if you guys want to see that in its entirety, I do have a video of that I uploaded about 2 weeks ago. We had a high of 52 today and clear skies. A very nice seasonal day. We'll hit in the low 30s tonight. Typical, sounds like typical December weather. Some days will get milder than usual, and then it'll get colder than usual, and then it's back to normal again. All right, we got this limo. Okay, let's catch the holiday light show here. Holiday under the stars. I believe they're starting right now. As we have just made our way over to Columbus Circle. Okay, we do have the show in progress right here. It's about 5 minutes long. I'm going to play my own music over that, by the way, since it is copyrighted music. Okay, so we are looking at the light show here as part of the holiday lights. What is it, the stars? What is this called again? I forgot the name. Holiday Under the Stars. Holiday Under the Stars right here at the shops at Columbus Circle. So that is what we are looking at here. It should be over in about a minute. Alright, so this light show is coming to a close. Perhaps I could turn on or turn off the music here. Nope, it's still continuing. Okay, and that was the light show here as part of the Holiday Under the Stars right here at the shops at Columbus Circle. That is what you guys just saw. I had to record this from the outside since they are pretty strict with live streams and video recording once you're inside. Although I did record this live show in its entirety on my channel, I did have permission then. So if you guys want to check that out, it is on the channel here. It was uploaded about 2 weeks ago. So that was the light show under the Holidays Under the Stars light show right here at the shops at Columbus Circle. And by the way, those were 44 illuminated stars with 300,000 twinkling lights. They have shows here every half hour, starting at 5 p.m. and running up until midnight. And they'll be here until January the 4th. And hello to Angel Luciano. Did you see the cam? They put the video of the Toys R Us store. Yes or no? I have to look into that, Angel. I believe you're talking about, are you referring to my Instagram or something like that? Pee-wee says he's all lit up. All right, so we're gonna make our way over to Fifth Avenue as the traffic light here is about to turn. Oh, let me see. We're gonna have to go back. And we have more music here. Let me mute that. All right, so this is Columbus Circle. We do have the moon there. Look how beautiful the moon is tonight. We did have the last super moon of the year a few nights ago. Okay, it is safe to cross. Saturday night here in Manhattan during the Christmas holiday season. Absolutely beautiful, as we just saw the light show there, Holiday Under the Stars light show. That will be the first of two light shows, the other being at the Saks Fifth Avenue light show, so we'll be checking that out a little bit later in the stream once we get down to the Rockefeller Center area. Those twin buildings, that is all part of the Deutsche Bank Center, which the shops at Columbus Circle is a part of. So thank you, everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on this live stream as we are walking here in Midtown Manhattan during this holiday season. And right across the street we have that is the Columbus Circle Holiday Market right across the street, although we'll be skipping that for now. And hello to Angie. Nice to see you, Angie. Happy Saturday night. I hope you are staying warm. I hope everyone is staying warm during this Saturday night. It is rather cold throughout most of the country. Or except if you live in the southern states, then you're okay. But for those of us who live here in New York and in Tennessee and Illinois, New Hampshire, Virginia, it is definitely cold. All right, so right now we are making our way over to Fifth Avenue as we see more of these beautiful holiday decorations lining 59th Street here, right along Central Park South. Look how beautiful. Okay, so another reminder for those of you who are just joining the live stream, I'll be live streaming again on Monday. That'll be taking place from Strawberry Fields in Central Park for the anniversary, the commemoration of John Lennon's death, the 42nd anniversary of his death. That'll be taking place inside of Central Park, right along Strawberry Fields. Make sure you guys join me for that live stream, as we'll be remembering John Lennon on the 42nd anniversary of his death. We had snow here in Virginia a couple of days ago. We haven't had snow just yet. We did have some flakes about maybe 2 weeks ago. That rather dissipated quick, so we haven't had an official snowstorm just yet. Maybe just some flurries. I believe that was about a couple of weeks ago. Nothing that really stuck to the ground. As we look up, this is 6th Avenue right here. Actually, no, this is 7th Avenue. I'm sorry, this is 7th Avenue right here. Yeah, this is 7th Avenue right here. Okay, so we are heading to 5th Avenue, and then we'll be checking out some of the Christmas trees that have already been lit up. We're going to revisit the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. That'll be our first time returning there since the tree lighting on Wednesday. And we'll be checking out the Bryant Park Christmas tree as well, which was lit on Tuesday. We were live for both events. And thank you to those who joined me on Thursday for the New York Stock Exchange Christmas tree lighting. We'll be revisiting that tree as well rather soon, down in Lower Manhattan by the financial district. It is 38 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the current temperature here. With a, let's see, the winds are blowing from the west southwest at 7 miles per hour. So we are on later than usual. That was all due to my work schedule tonight, but I did make a promise to try to go live, so here we are. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, fantastic weekend. As we make our way here through 59th Street and Central Park South on this cold Saturday night in early December. It is the Christmas holiday season here in New York and all throughout the world. All right, we've seen this gallery, this art gallery here before. Okay, we are now at 6th Avenue. Peter says, I was doing some holiday banking today. I made a couple Made a couple of the. It's hard to read the text here. What does it say? Made a couple of the German stolen cakes and pumpkin pie. Oh, that sounds yummy. And we have a truck here that says, right there, that says piece of cake. What a coincidence. All right, let's see what, try to pass this? Yeah. Yep, it was a piece of cake, literally.
Right there.
Oh, look at these tools and carrots. Look.
All right, let's check out this little alleyway right here. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, and we do have a signal. I remember the last time I live streamed from this alleyway, it did run into some buffering, but it appears that we're pretty okay right now. Beautiful alleyway. And we'll just head back. Maybe I can just grab a quick photograph here before we continue back towards 59th. We have some champagne here from Moet and Chardonnay. French wine. All right, and here we are back on 59th Street towards the plaza here. We're about a block from the plaza. We got music playing for one of the pedicaps here. This is 59th Street, 59th Street. Okay, so this is 59th Street right here. We are making our way into 5th Avenue right now. This is the Plaza Hotel, world famous Plaza Hotel. They are pretty strict with cameras here as well, so we won't be going live in here. We did try to go live last week here, I believe it was. We were successful with 2 of the 4 hotels that we visited. Those were the which one was it? Which one was it? It wasn't the Peninsula. It was the Lotte Hotel. That was one. Home Alone 2. Yes, indeed, Home Alone. Kevin McAllister checking in all by himself. It was amazing how a 9-year-old kid was able to check in into one of the most prestigious hotels here. He had to convince the front desk that his father was on a business trip. And he was not able to, go to his, go with his dad on the business meeting. All right, so this is the hotel guest entrance right here. It can be difficult for the average adult to check into a very pricey luxury hotel, but Kevin McAllister, he made it seem so seamless, so easy. Okay, so we're gonna check out the windows here, the holiday windows of Bergdorf Goodman, right across the street. We're gonna check that out real quick. Right here we have the candy canes. This is the Salao building right here. Did the Trump International Hotel have any decorations? Not that I noticed. Good question, Peter. I did not notice any decorations. Otherwise, I would have. We definitely would have seen it. Okay, so these are the candy canes here, hanging off the facade here of the Salao building. This is the Salao building right here. We have candy canes on the other side of the building, right along 57th Street as well. And speaking of Trump, we'll definitely stop by Trump Tower again. Check out the tree there. Beautiful Christmas tree that they put on there at the lobby of Trump Tower. Look how beautiful. All right, so these are the candy canes adorning this facade here of the Salao building. Let me see if I can grab a photo here before we move on. I want to make sure I get some nice shots here while we're streaming here. Okay, so let's do that real quick.
That New York is such a walk.
All right, let me wait for the folks here to clear out so I can get a clearer shot. Okay, here we go. I think that's good enough. Can't wait forever here. Okay, hello, Fanny, my sister. Nice to see you. Hello to everybody in Connecticut. Good evening. Happy Saturday night. Is that building an office? This is mainly an office building. The Salao building. This is mainly an office building here. There is definitely a push, especially here in New York City, to convert some of the underutilized office buildings into residential buildings. One good example of that is the Flatiron building down in the Flatiron district. That they're just about done with converting that building into residential space there. Okay, so let's check out the Bergdorf Goodman holiday windows here. We're going to start with this one. We're just going to take a quick look here, window by window. Oh, and right across the street, that is the GM building, the General Motors building. That is where the Apple Store is located. Let me mute that. Frank Sinatra. Very nice. And we have more pedicab music here. Gonna have to mute that one once it passes here. Okay, we are back here to normal audio as we look at the holiday windows here of Bergdorf Goodman.
That's amazing.
We got the pendulum right up there. Beautiful. We got Big Ben. That looks up. Yeah, that is Big Ben right there. We have the dancers over here. Very nice window here. As we have made our way over to Fifth Avenue on this Saturday night. These are some of the most beautiful holiday windows that we have seen. We do have Macy's as well. We have Bloomingdale. These are some of the most beautiful holiday windows that we have seen. Bergdorf Goodman is owned by Saks Global, which also owns Neiman Marcus. That is nice to know. Thank you, Peter, for the facts there. And we also have this location here as well. This is another Bergdorf Goodman location right across the street, but their windows are right here along this side of Fifth Avenue. Look how beautiful. We have this looks like a carnival themed here window. Absolutely beautiful. This one is called the Party Animals, a birthday field trip.
It's not. It's a horse.
Okay, this one is called the Custom Party, a bespoke custom party. Okay, and right across the street, that is the Louis Vuitton, the original location to Louis Vuitton's flagship location. That building is under renovation. You guys can see the holiday trunk there. That is all part of the scaffolding, which is covering the construction, the renovation work taking place there. That building, the renovations, they'll be complete in about a year or so. I'm not sure of the exact date, but they are in the middle of renovating the Louis Vuitton flagship location there. We have seen that since last year. That is when the work started there. Okay, this one is called a Mad Haters Bash. Very nice windows here. As we look at the snowflake high above 57th Street, right along Billionaires Row. That snowflake was lit about 2 weeks ago. The famous snowflake here along Fifth Avenue. Okay, so that pretty much concludes the holiday windows here. Let's cross the street here. Let's make our way over to this side of Fifth Avenue. And let's continue here on 57th. And then we'll make our way back over to Fifth Avenue. Let's just check out some of the holiday decorations right along here. And across the street, that is Louis Vuitton's temporary location while their original location is being renovated. Absolutely beautiful displays here, right along these high-end shops along 5th Avenue and between 5th Avenue and Madison. This is right along Billionaires Row. And you can see why this is called Billionaires Row, by the way. And right here we have the Chanel holiday decorations right over here. Although we'll get a better look at it once we cross the street. Look how beautiful this is. We have the Chanel holiday decorations right here, and right next door we have the Dior holiday decoration right over here. Right along Madison. We have made our way over to Madison now. Alright, so we're gonna walk another block here down to Park Avenue, and then we'll make our way back towards 5th Avenue so we can just see some of the Christmas lights and decorations along Billionaires Row here between 5th and Park Avenue. It is 9:06. It is currently 9:06. This store is Stefano Ricci right here. Stefano Ricci. Right here, this is the Four Seasons Hotel. Right along here, we have this tree here. Let's just get a peek at the tree right in the lobby of the Four Seasons. Not sure if we can go in, but we'll just look at it from the outside here. And hello, Enzo. Nice to see you, Enzo. Look at that beautiful tree here at the lobby of the Four Seasons Hotel, right along 57th Street. We have trees, trees, trees all over the place. Happy holidays to everyone in Brazil. And make sure to like the stream if you guys haven't already done so. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. We are live here right along Billionaires Row, 57th Street. Checking out all of the holiday lights and decorations all throughout Midtown Manhattan. Alright, so we're going to make our way across the street here, right along 57th. And this is Park Avenue right here. Okay, it is safe to cross. And looking down Park Avenue, let's wait for this ambulance to pass. Oh, there's a police vehicle here, this police van. Okay, right there in the distance, right below the MetLife building, that building right there with the Christmas color, that is the Helmsley building. All beautifully lit up for the holidays. That is the Helmsley building there. Beautiful Helmsley building at 230 Park Avenue. Absolutely beautiful building. One of the most beautifully lit buildings here in New York City during the holidays. And we have this Aston Martin dealership right here. Look how beautiful. The official vehicle of 007. James Bond. Alright, so we are making our way back towards 5th Avenue as we continue to walk here along Billionaires Row, all beautifully lit and decked out for the holidays. Look how beautiful every one of these high-end stores. We have a Murphy right here. This is the perfume house. And let's take a look at the Dior store as we can see it now from across the street on this side of 57th Street. Beautiful. Right alongside Chanel. We have more music here courtesy of the Predicast. Let me mute that. Alright, so we are looking at the Dior with their holiday lights there. Absolutely beautiful. Let me just zoom in a bit there. Look how beautiful that looks. And right over there we have Chanel as well, which we just saw. Now we can look at it from across the street, give us a better view. Beautiful. Billionaires Row of New York City.
Look at Dior and Chanel.
Are there any famous stores on Broadway other than maybe Macy's? That is by far the most famous store along Broadway. Alright, so that is the Chanel holiday display there. Most of the high-end stores and boutiques that you guys see here, that is along 5th Avenue and Madison Avenue. That is where you'll find the majority of these high-end luxury stores, right along 5th Avenue and Madison Avenue. And right here along Billionaires Row of 57th Street as well. All right, we got the Rolex shop right here. Although no watches are on display right now. Okay, I'm waiting to take a picture of the Chanel. I'm just gonna wait for the bus here to pass by so we can get a full view of it. That is the Chanel holiday display and Dior, which we saw a minute ago. Okay, the bus is moving away, so now I can just try to grab my shot here. Let's do it real quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, very nice. And of course, we have the Snowflake right above 5th Avenue and 57th Street. And this is Louis Vuitton's temporary location, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. This is their temporary location, while their original location right there with the trunk scaffolding gets renovated. Absolutely beautiful, right along 5th Avenue and 57th Street. All right, let me see if I can grab a picture here. That is my camera, by the way, my Google Pixel. Okay. Okay, we got Tiffany and Company over here. By the way, this is another location where you cannot record with a video camera. That is why we never go inside doing our live streams. They are pretty strict here as well with video cameras. I hope that lovely Lena Adelina is doing great and well. I hope she is doing well myself. We haven't seen her here in about a couple weeks. Hopefully she's okay. All right, so right here, Tiffany and Company. All right, and Todd and Mary, thank you, Todd and Mary, for joining me here tonight. I'll hopefully be able to see you on Monday for the John Lennon stream. As we make our way here into Trump Tower, let's just make our way here very quick. Check out the lobby, which we have seen already. Looks like it's even more decorated than the last time we were here. We were here about a week ago. I think they might have added a few more trees here. This is one of the most beautifully decorated lobbies during the holidays. We have the 45 presidential seal right there. That was during his first term, Donald Trump's first term as U.S. president. Okay, so we are back here to normal audio. Sorry I had to play my holiday music since they were playing their own music there at the lobby, but we just took a look there at the Trump Tower lobby with all of their Christmas trees and holiday decorations. Absolutely beautiful. As we make our way back towards Fifth Avenue. Hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of Trump Tower's public lobby there. On this Saturday night here in New York City, right along Fifth Avenue, Midtown Manhattan. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. From the Christmas capital of the world. Look how beautiful everything is looking up right now. We got the Dolce & Gabbana store right here. Look how beautiful this is. Fifth Avenue looking more and more brightly lit.
Look.
I wonder how Mrs. Trump decorated the White House. I only saw snippets on the news. Interesting. Other previous first ladies, they would give us a thorough tour of how they decorate the White House during the holidays. Okay, and right here we have the St. Regis Hotel. We visited this hotel a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was. This was one of the 2 hotels which we were able to take a look at inside, although we won't be doing that during this live stream. Let's just take a look here really quick at the tree, the lobby there. They do have a few trees there. We saw that during our live stream a couple of weeks ago. And across the street from the St. Regis, we have the Peninsula. We did not have luck entering the lobby there of the Peninsula during our attempt a couple of weeks ago. All right, we got the Canada Goose store right here with their expensive bubble coats. Look how nice. All ready for the winter. All right, we have the Swarovski store there. Swarovski, they're the provider of the tree topper, the crystal tree topper that adorns the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, which we'll be looking at shortly. And we have the Coach store right over here, which we saw a couple weeks ago. The Coach store, they are one of the earliest locations to set up their decorations here. We're gonna have to meet Mariah Carey. Look how beautiful the Coach store is. This store here is always one of the first to set up their holiday decorations right along Fifth Avenue. All right, so as we continue to make our way down Fifth Avenue towards Rockefeller Center and the light show over at Saks Fifth Avenue, which is right across the street. Okay, and that is the Cartier store, all beautifully lit. Okay, so that is the Cartier flagship store, all beautifully lit up. Look how nice that looks. Beautiful, beautiful store. That is the Cartier store. Let's take a look at it from across the street, as the light here is about to change and we got more holiday music. And have a good night, Pee-wee. I believe you are leaving us. If so, have a good night. Thank you, my friend. Look how beautiful that is, the Cartier store, right along Fifth Avenue, one of the most beautifully decorated storefronts during the holidays. Okay, so here we are. We have a line of buses. It's hard to grab. I'm trying to grab a picture here of the Cartier store. It is hard to do that when you have all of these lines of buses constantly blocking the view here. All right, so that is the Cartier store. They have a little light show there as well that is taking place right now. Okay, let me see if I can grab a picture. Our window of opportunity is always small here. Oh my God. Let's go. Move the buses already. Okay, maybe right now. Maybe right after this one passes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, we have another one coming. We have another one coming, of course. One of these buses has to stop. Okay, that one stopped and this one's passing by. All right, now we can go. Let's go. Finally, we can grab a picture here. Finally, we have a decent picture there. All right, so here we are, right in front of the Cartier store with their beautifully decorated facade there. Their storefront, always one of the best ones, right along Fifth Avenue. Okay, so let me see if I can make my way over to the Lotte New York Palace. We have St. Patrick's Cathedral right there across the street. That is where we're going to be heading. Right down back towards Madison. All right, so thank you all once again for joining me on this live stream. We are live here in New York City, right along Fifth Avenue, taking this Christmas holiday walk here in Midtown Manhattan. Right now we have, this is St. Patrick's Cathedral. We're going to be checking out the New York Lotte, the Lotte New York Palace, which is located right behind St. Patrick's Cathedral, right along Madison Avenue. We saw that hotel lobby a couple of weeks ago. And we are going to revisit the courtyard there and hopefully get inside the lobby again. Once we do that, we'll come back here towards Fifth Avenue and check out the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show and the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. So this is St. Patrick's Cathedral right over here. Beautiful cathedral. So thank you all once again for joining me on this live stream. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Go ahead, ask it.
I know.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas from here in New York City. Always beautiful during the holidays. Okay, so right now we're gonna stop by the Lotte New York Palace, which is right across the street here, right along Madison Avenue, right behind St. Patrick's Cathedral. We got the NYPD directing traffic over here. And we have more of these annoying pedicabs with their never-ending music. All right, so we have made it to the Lotte New York Palace. Looks like the courtyard is closed right now. It looks like it's off fenced. Yeah, it is closed right now. Okay, so we are back to normal audio for the moment. It seems I have to keep pausing, muting the microphone here because of all of the music being played here, mostly by the pedicabs. All right, so we are back to normal audio here. The lobby there, the courtyard of the Lotte New York Palace is apparently closed. I believe I arrived a little bit too late, and that's okay. So we'll be back here at an earlier time. All right, so we're making our way back towards Fifth Avenue. Oh, we got more music here. Jesus Christ. All right, it's a good thing I have my entire holiday playlist just for this purpose. All right, so we are back here looking at the St. Patrick's Cathedral. And we're going to check out the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show, which starts and repeats every 10 minutes.
Oh. That's totally hurt you. But that's his sign for...
I get it. I kind of figured that. I didn't need the explanation.
All right, so we're making our way over back to Fifth Avenue, and we're going to check out the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show, which made its return this year after having been absent last year due to financial reasons, although I'm not sure if I totally believe that reason. All right, so let's cross the street here once again, right along Fifth Avenue, right towards Rockefeller Center. Look at all of the traffic here on this Saturday night. right, that is the Saks Fifth Avenue Holiday Light Show.
From all of us at Saks Fifth Avenue, we wish you a holiday season filled with light and love.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. And that ends the Saks Fifth Avenue Holiday Light Show. They do restart it every 10 minutes, so it'll be back here again in 10 minutes. All right, so let's work our way through the crowd here and check out the star attraction, which is the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. We are back to revisit this beautiful tree. We were here on Wednesday night during the tree lighting here. And let's zoom in on it right now. Look how beautiful, in all of its glory, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Absolutely beautiful and spectacular. Always a beautiful tree here. This is the world's most famous Christmas tree. And let's check out the angels here with the horns. By the way, I am forgetting that. Let's not forget the angels here as well. Look how beautiful they are. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shot. Wow, I have a tree like that tall in my backyard. Wow, Moo Moo. Welcome, Moo Moo. I hope you have plenty of space in your backyard to be able to have a tree this tall. Okay, let me see if I can take a picture here real quick. We got folks here with the hats. I'm trying to grab a picture here of the angels. By the way, the best time to visit the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, if you want to avoid the crowd, the rush of people here, that would be in the early morning. I would say maybe around 4 or 5 a.m. is when it is generally recommended if you want to see the lights, the Christmas tree and the lights, while avoiding the crowd here. Hey, hello to Dizzy. Happy holidays to Dizzy and Moo Moo. All right, I'm just trying to grab a picture here of the angels. It's a bit difficult with the folks here. Okay, I did my best to grab what picture I could here. So let me try that one more time. Okay, let me see if I can align it one more time here. Oh, it's a bit difficult. Okay. Gotta wait your turn when you're in a crowd of rush here. She's trying to rush me to take the picture. I just told her you gotta wait your turn. You cannot rush folks here. That is the annoying thing about the tourists here. They think they own everything here. I am definitely not afraid to tell a tourist off if they get on my nerves, which for the locals here, that can be very annoying. Yeah, she was some lady that was trying to rush me to take the picture. Listen, I take my time. I don't care if she was with her husband or not. All right, so getting back to the tree here. This is because people will complain. Also, I live in New York City. So this really takes away a lot of the fun. You know, it takes a lot of the fun away from the, from the locals that are trying to enjoy this as well. You know, we are part very much a part of this as the tourists are, you know. But the tourists, they like to, you know, they can be very selfish with these things. All right, so this is the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, 75-foot tall Norway spruce, coming to us from East Greenbush, New York, which I mentioned before in earlier streams. That is a town right outside of Albany, New York, the capital city of the state of New York. It is 45 feet wide. It is covered in over 50,000 LED lights. And it weighs something like 10 tons, I believe it's the weight of the tree. It weighs around 10 tons.
What it is.
This tree was donated by the Russ family out of East Greenbush, New York, in dedication to their husband and father who passed away in 2020. And right above the tree, we can see the rink there, where full of skaters there.
I can't get the whole tree.
Let me do it.
And we can see the statue of Prometheus, proud. The statue of Prometheus there.
Nice. One more time.
Look how beautiful. Although it can be a bit difficult to look at this with all of the folks out here. So the best time to look at the tree would be in the during the dawn hours. While it's still dark enough to see the tree here. And by the way, that Swarovski star weighs 900 pounds. 900 pounds, the weight of that Swarovski star, the treetop there. Beautiful as well. What a joy it is to have the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Beautiful as we look at the rink here. All right, happy holidays, Merry Christmas from right here in Rockefeller Center and Rockefeller Plaza as we look at the world's most famous Christmas tree. All 75 feet of it, Norway spruce. Even the tree is a New Yorker. Coming to us from East Greenbush in upstate New York. Okay, Mumu says, my friends and I are going to visit the tree on the 29th. Very nice. The tree, by the way, will be here to, I believe, the middle part of January. I don't have an exact date on that just yet, but typically the tree is here to around the second week of January. And look how beautiful that is. All right, so I'm just snapping a few photos here of the tree. Look how gorgeous. Look how pretty.
Oh, just on you. I'm sorry.
It's a bit difficult to hold the camera and the gimbal, you know, a steady shot. Let me see if I can do that. Let me put the gimbal down for a second so I can grab a couple of pictures here. You guys are just gonna see some legs here. Alright, so take this one out. Take this picture out. Okay. Alright, so I did manage to snap a couple of pictures here, as are many other folks trying to get the same picture here of the tree. Look how many folks are out here tonight, even as we are about to reach 10 p.m. here in New York City. Look how beautiful. Let me turn the music off. I'm sorry. Didn't realize the music was still playing. All right, so here's another look here with the Swarovski tree topper crystal star there. Magnificent. All 50,000 LED lights.
Yeah, hey guys, come on up real quick. Oh no, I wanted to make sure because I just took a selfie too. You know how you didn't want a picture of me.
All right, so here we are, Rockefeller Center. A rather crowded Rockefeller Center on this Saturday night.
Yeah, we're going the right way.
Where's your tree? Take us home.
Yeah. All right. What do you mean?
Where's the tree? Take us home. That's my background.
Hey, what? One happy guy, one happy guy.
All right, so let's check out the some of the other smaller trees right along here on the plaza.
Angle, girl.
This is the Hershey's Kisses Christmas display here. If you guys want to scan that QR code, that is their TikTok right there.
Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, we got Santa Claus
Hi, how
here.
are you?
Hey, how's it going? Santa Claus hanging around the plaza here.
Yeah, we're going over here and down the street.
Absolutely beautiful night here for some holiday Christmas walking here. Right along Rockefeller Center and Rockefeller Plaza. We do have music here. I'm going to play my own over that. All right, we got the igloos right over here. This is what one of the igloos look like if you want to get all warmed up and cozy. Beautiful. All right, so we're continuing our walk here right along Rockefeller Plaza with the famous tree right in front of us here. We got throngs of folks checking out all of the holiday trees and lights here in Rockefeller Center. Absolutely beautiful sight. Okay, so I can stop the music for the moment here. We do have a lot of music playing all throughout Manhattan right now, so that's why I have to keep playing my own over that or just mute it all together. We have a packed house here. Look how packed full of folks it is here along the plaza, Rockefeller Center. All right, so let's just zoom in on the tree there one more time before we move on. That is the Swarovski crystal star weighing 900 pounds. The tree itself is 75 feet tall. Norway spruce from East Greenbush, New York. It weighs about 10 tons, 12 tons. It is 45 feet wide and covered in 50,000 LED lights. We were here during the tree lighting, and it is back. It is great to be back here for this world's most famous Christmas tree.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Absolutely beautiful, spectacular tree here. All right, so that was a look at the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. It certainly won't be the last time we'll look at it. We'll be back here as much as we can, since that is the centerpiece of all of the holiday. Certainly among the trees here, that is the main tree here in New York City. And we have 52 of you here. Thank you all so much for joining me here on this Christmas holiday walk in Midtown Manhattan on this beautiful Saturday night. It is interesting that when you zoomed in, you can see the colored lights, but when you don't zoom, the lights on the tree look white. Interesting observation, Peter. Okay, so we have the rainbow room here, as well as the entrance to top of the rock. And hello to Boo. How's it going, Boo? Hey, how are you? Happy holidays. All right, we got excited folks here. Okay, and right over here we have Radio City Music Hall with the Christmas Spectacular. And the Rockettes. The Rockettes are celebrating their 100th anniversary, their 100th year. The Rockettes, by the way, they were founded in Missouri. And look at the folks here trying to get into the venue here for the Christmas Spectacular. The Radio City Music, the Christmas Spectacular here with the Rockettes. Hello. We have a packed house here for this show tonight of the Christmas Spectacular featuring the Rockettes. Let's take a look. Let's take a peek inside there as the folks go through the metal detectors there. It is a packed house here for the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City Music Hall. Hey, hello to Kobe. Nice to see you, Kobe. Happy Saturday night. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I love New York City at Christmas. It is absolutely beautiful. Nothing beats the holidays in New York. It is amazing. All right, so we got folks here getting into Radio City Music Hall for the Christmas Spectacular. I believe this is the final showing of the night. It is packed. Yes, it is definitely packed. We have a packed house all throughout Manhattan here for this Christmas season on this Saturday night. It is crazy packed. Okay, so that is a look here at the Radio City as folks are making their way into the venue for the Christmas Spectacular. As we make our way over to 6th Avenue here. All right, we have more of the music playing from the pedicab, so I'm gonna have to mute that. I'm gonna have to mute my microphone here. Okay, we are back here to normal audio. Even though we still have a little bit of music playing here, let's just try to talk over that. Have you seen the Christmas Spectacular? I have not seen the Christmas Spectacular. I'm hoping to see it at some point. And right here we have some holiday markets right along 6th Avenue, right in front of the famous red ornaments here, in front of 1231 Avenue of the Americas. This is another popular spot during the holidays. Look how beautiful that is. The famous red ornaments here with the fountain. Look how spectacular that is. And by the way, they removed, if you guys remember during my last live stream here, it was about a week ago when we were here, they did have an Intel cube. If you guys can recall that, that cube was removed. Apparently folks were complaining about the cube blocking the view here, so that is a good idea. They actually removed it since it was not related to I don't think it was related to any of the holiday decorations here. So if you guys remember, there was a Intel cube here which was removed, so now we have a better view of the red ornaments here. All right, we got photographers all over the place here, making their money's worth. Beautiful. Nice decorations, yes. Although they definitely need to clean up the surrounding areas here. It is, we can see quite a number of trash strewn about here. But that is typical when you have a lot of folks coming in and around here. You will love it once you see it. I believe so, definitely. I definitely believe so. That's why it attracts so many folks. That is a spectacular way, I'm sure, to experience the holiday season. And of course, this is the most famous view of the red ornaments with Radio City right behind it. Look how beautiful this is. This is a wallpaper type view here. Absolutely beautiful.
how big they are.
Look how beautiful this view is here with Radio City, the marquee, the famous marquee, right behind that. And of course the marquee has its own tree. Radio City does have its own tree right there, which we have seen before. Look how beautiful, brightly red. What a spectacular view here. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the famous red ornaments of 1251 Avenue of the Americas. I believe I said 1231. This is actually 1251. All right, so let's move on here, and we're gonna check out the Fox News All-American Christmas tree right along Fox Plaza. And we have a new follower on Instagram, which is Kobe. Nice to see you, Kobe. Thanks for the follow. Let me follow you back here on your Instagram, Kobe. Thank you for the new follow over on my Instagram. All right, we got some merengue dancing over here. Merengue. Do you like Michael Bublé Christmas songs? I'm not too familiar with Michael Bublé's music, but I would definitely take a listen and I'll let you know if I actually enjoy it or not. But really, any holiday songs, you know, what is there not to like about holiday songs, regardless of who's the artist? All right, so before we get to the Fox News Christmas tree, we have this one right here. Of course, this is the 1221 Madison Avenue Christmas tree, which we saw during our last stream here. Look how beautiful that tree is. It is spectacular. All right, I'm gonna grab a photo here of this tree before we move on to the Fox News tree. Look how beautiful this tree is. This is one of the most beautiful looking trees. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Let me just grab another picture here before we move on to the Fox News Christmas tree. There we go. By the way, these pictures will be uploaded to my Instagram as well as here on the channel under the community section of YouTube. So make sure you guys look out for these pictures that I'm snapping along the way here. Fox News is the next one. It's the next tree over. That's the Fox News tree.
Are you live streaming?
Yes. You want to say hello? Hello.
Hi.
Let me turn off the music here for a second. I got music playing. Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Everything good. What is your name?
Mason Johnson.
Mason?
Johnson.
Johnson. Where are you from?
Texas.
You're from Texas, the Lone Star State. Okay. This is your first time in New York during the holidays?
No, sir.
You've been here before?
Yes.
How many times?
3.
Three
This
times.
is my 3rd time.
This is your 3rd time. Okay.
You should all follow him.
Okay. Which is your favorite tree here in New York?
Rockefeller Center.
Rockefeller Center. Do you like this one here? It's beautiful, right? And we have the Fox News down the block there.
Oh, you work for Fox News?
Oh no, I'm on YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now.
What's your YouTube channel?
Red Storm Pro.
What?
Red Storm Pro.
Red Storm Pro?
Yes, yes. Where in Texas are you from?
Wichita?
Wichita?
Wichita Falls?
Wichita Falls, Texas. Where's that near?
What?
Well,
Dallas.
near Dallas. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Redstone Pro. Redstone Pro. I can show you right here. I'm on the phone. Let me show you. We got. You all from Texas? You all just part of the same family?
Yes.
Okay. Very nice.
2 phones, right, huh?
Yeah. You definitely need to.
That means
Definitely need 2 phones when you're live streaming here. Okay. So that's my channel right there. If you guys want to take a picture of
Redstone
it.
Pro.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just vlogging, showing around New York City during the holidays right now. All right. Thanks a lot.
Subscribe.
Okay, thank you. All right. Wonderful folks there from the Lone Star State of Texas. Okay, so let's move on to the Fox News Christmas tree here. Okay, so we have 71 of you here so far. Thank you all so much. As we just took a look at the family here from Texas as they visit New York City during the holiday season here. Beautiful. Thank you for your support. The family there from Wichita Falls, which is near Dallas, Texas. Okay, so this right here, this is the Fox News All-American Christmas tree, which we saw a couple of days ago during the tree lighting over at Rockefeller Center. We did visit this tree here briefly. That is how we closed out that live stream. Look how beautiful this tree is here. The Fox News All-American Christmas tree here at Fox Plaza. Oh, this is actually the Fox Square. I'm sorry, this is Fox Square. I confuse it with Fox Square and Fox Plaza. This is actually Fox Square. All right, so that is the tree right there, Fox News Christmas tree. This is a 50-foot tall tree. It is covered in 18,000 ornaments with 340,000 lights here, which is a pretty impressive number. And right up there, that is the tree topper. It is a dove, which is pretty unique among trees here. This is a dove. That dove, by the way, is covered in 4,800 lights. And is, let's see here, it is 6 feet tall. It is a 6 feet tall dove with 4,800 embedded lights. 71 watching and only 39 likes. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, make sure to do that. Thank you, Peter, for the reminder. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. All right, so this is the famous Fox News Christmas tree over here at Fox Square. Look how beautiful that tree is. All right, let me zoom in a little bit more on it. Look how beautiful that is, the dove right there. 6 foot tall dove. Not sure if it's 6 feet tall or 6 feet wide. I believe it might be the width there. I believe the width is 6 feet. But nevertheless, that is the dove right there, and the tree here covered in over 300,000 lights. Impressive. By comparison, the Rockefeller Center tree is covered in 50,000 lights. This one is wrapped in more than 340,000 lights, which is pretty impressive. Yes, Peter, right there we can see the olive branch right there. That is the olive branch. That is the olive branch in which the dove is carrying high above the tree here. All right, so this is the Fox News All-American Christmas tree, right in front of the News Corporation's headquarters, which is they're the owners of Fox News and the Fox Broadcast Network. That is an impressive tree. The numbers are pretty impressive. I believe the numbers are incredible. 300,000 lights. It's amazing that they were able to fit in so many lights here on this tree here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. They did an amazing job, says Kobe. Incredible. Every one of these trees, the folks behind each and every one of these trees, they did an incredible job. New York does it unlike any other city, I believe, with all of these trees, all of the decorations, all of the lights, ornaments. It is a spectacular sight. Okay, so we're gonna make our way over to Times Square and check out what's going on in Times Square during this Saturday night. As we take another look here at the Fox News All-American Christmas tree. Beautifully decorated. They left no space there for the lights. Every bit of it, every square inch of the tree there is covered in lights or ornaments. All right, 50 feet tall. The dove there is 6 feet wide tall, and over 300,000 lights here.
Oh my God.
Impressive numbers. All right, so let's walk down here to Times Square. As we look at the more of the lights here right along 6th Avenue. The density of the decoration is what makes it so amazing. Yeah, they spared no space there. Every bit of space is covered in either lights, ornaments, or garland or something. You could barely see the tree itself since it is covered in lights and all of those decorations. And we have here the Saints from Vancouver. Either Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver, British Columbia. I believe you would be from British Columbia since that is the much larger city of the two. So hello to everybody in Vancouver, in BC, and in Canada. Happy holidays. Is the Central Park Zoo decorated? I believe it is. I'm not too sure. That is a good question. I'm not entirely sure about that. But they do have the Bronx Zoo. The Bronx Zoo is having their holiday lights. The Botanical Gardens, the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens, they're having their holiday lights. Perhaps we can visit one of those locations during the holiday season and do a live stream. So I'll definitely let you guys know if I do plan on visiting any of those locations there. All right, so here we are in New York City during this holiday season on this Saturday night. We're gonna stop by Times Square and check out what's going on there along the triangle, the bow tie of Times Square on this Saturday night. We haven't been to Times Square in probably, maybe a couple of weeks, I believe. All right, so it is now 38 degrees. I believe that is unchanged from the last update. 38 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. That is definitely unchanged from the previous updates here. All right, so here we are. This is 7th Avenue here in Times Square. We got Alicia Keys playing here, as we usually do here in Times Square with New York. Empire State of Mind. All right, so we have made our way over into Times Square. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. My name is Red Storm Pro. We are live here in Times Square on this Saturday night during the Christmas holiday season here in New York City, along with the folks, thousands of folks, checking out all of the trees, holiday trees, Christmas trees, holiday lights and decorations. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from New York City. Are you planning to do one of those epic tours of Dyker Heights? I am definitely going to visit Dyker Heights either by next week or the following week. We'll definitely be returning to Dyker Heights. By the way, they turned on their lights about a week or so ago. Yes, the Times Square ball. That is the brand new ball. Let me zoom in on it as much as I could. That is the brand new ball, which will ring in 2026. That is the brand new ball. That ball, by the way, was unveiled about a week or so ago. Brand new ball for the upcoming New Year. All right, we got more music here. Gonna have to mute this. All right, so we are back here to normal audio. I'm gonna try to keep it in normal audio as much as possible since there is music constantly playing here. We got B.I.G. here now. All right, so the TKTS, the red stairs, those are closed right now. So we're not able to climb up the stairs right in front of the Father Duffy statue there. All right, so here we are in the middle of Times Square. What? On this Christmas holiday season. Always a sight to see, regardless of how many times you've been here. Times Square is always a sight to see. It never gets boring visiting Times Square. There is always something new to see here. All right, we have more Alicia Keys here. I'm gonna have to play my holiday music over that, and Jay-Z. All right, so here we are in the middle of Times Square. I'm gonna have to mute my microphone here for a minute. All right, Times Square looks amazing. It looks amazing all throughout the year, even in the winter time. Although we're not quite in the winter season just yet, but it does feel like winter with the cold right now. And even with the cold, we do have the street dancers. We do have some street dancers performing right now. All right, so not even the cold weather stops the street dancer. They got to continue hustling. They got to continue performing for the folks here. Let me see if I can get a closer view here.
What's that? I need you guys to take one in.
This guy's down to his t-shirt.
Okay.
They're gonna line up.
He's back there.
And then he jumps over all of them. As they're like, that's game over.
All right, so these are the one of the group of street dancers that we typically see here on any given day and night in Times Square. Look how beautiful it is here. We got the Disney store across the street. Very nice with the leap there. All right, so we currently have 71 of you watching the stream. Thank you all so much for spending part of your weekend here with me as we walk around here in Manhattan during this holiday season. Wow, Times Square, says Andrew. Yeah, we are in Times Square right now. Although I'm gonna have to play my own music of the one that they're using here. Let's do it. We are always ready here. Hopefully they are.
I need your head straight. Arms to your side. Head straight. Arms to your side. I'm looking at the front and the focus is something. I can show it. But I need one. Beautiful.
And by the way, we have about, I believe we have about 5 new subscribers during this live stream. 5 new subscribers. So thank you all. Thank you to all of the new subs, all of the new subscribers. All right, so let's move on here as we continue to walk through Times Square as those street performers continue their show here for the folks out here. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Times Square, the crossroads of the world. Beautiful sight here.
Tickets, guys. Anyone here? ASK tickets, guys. Who's ready? Live stand-up comedy, guys. Let's go here.
Comedy Central.
Midnight is your last show. 10:30 coming up, guys.
All right, and let's look at the ball. Actually, once we cross the street, we're gonna take another look here at the brand new New Year's Eve ball in the middle of Times Square, which will drop on December 31st. And we'll definitely check out the Times Square ball up close and personal once the drop test begins. That'll be towards the end of this month. So we'll definitely live stream that event once I get confirmation as to the date and time. Beautiful Times Square. We got a pothole right there. They got to repair that.
Herald, let's go.
All right, we got folks all bundled up here. Although it feels a bit warmer right now than it did earlier. Probably because I've been walking for the last 2 hours.
You can do cash and card, please?
It should just be exactly that. We'll have a like wedding show, right?
All right, we have another show here with street performers on this side of Times Square. Let me type this in here. All right, so as we continue to walk around here in Times Square. Okay, so let's zoom in on the brand new crystal ball here, which will welcome in 2026. There it is right there. Oh, beautiful. Look at the kaleidoscope of colors there. By the way, this new ball is called the Constellation Ball. It was unveiled last month, about a week ago. It is covered in 5,280 Waterford crystals, which is double the number of the last ball, the previous ball. It is 12.5 feet in diameter, which is about it's only slightly wider than the previous ball. So there it is, the Constellation Ball. That is the name of this brand new ball, which will ring in 2026 in just about 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks, between 3.5 and 4 weeks. In 25 days, approximately 25 days. So that is the brand new ball, and we'll certainly be live here for the ball drop on New Year's Eve. Stop the music. All right, I can stop my own music as well.
Everyone, make some noise for Liam. Now, before we go any further, we must obtain ground control. Everyone move up to the orange zone. It's about to get crazy. This part is in 3D.
All right, we got these dancers. They're dressed up with their holiday sweaters.
Now, everybody, are you
Gotta
ready?
stay warm
Do you
somehow.
know what's about to happen? My brother's gonna flip over your head. Are you afraid? Yes or no? He's not afraid. Make some noise. Now, little buddy, we're not gonna leave you alone.
Did they do anything?
We're
Yeah, they're
gonna show you
breakdancing.
how high you can truly jump. Hey, you sir, can you raise your hand? We have a volunteer. Let's go.
Always good to volunteer.
You have been chosen.
You can go up there.
All right, I'm gonna have to play my own music over this one here.
4 or 5 more dads. Ladies, if you have 100, all boys, put your dads out there. Grab all the dads. Hey, Jojo. Grab that dad. He's right there. He can pump the whole show. Hurry up, second. Pull blast and roll.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and we have Gary here. Gary, New York, the best city in the world. Indeed, especially during the holidays. All right, I gotta keep my music playing here since we do have Alicia Keys here again with Jay-Z and Empire State of Mind. Gonna have to mute this for a minute. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday music that I continue to play here over the music being played out here in Times Square. All right, so we're gonna make our way down to Bryant Park. Hopefully it's not too late to check out Bryant Park real quick before we end the stream here tonight. Make sure you guys join me on Monday. Monday will be the next live stream. We'll be back in Strawberry Fields in Central Park to remember John Lennon on the 42nd anniversary of his death. So make sure you guys join me for that event. We'll be returning to Strawberry Fields in Central Park to remember John Lennon on the anniversary of his death. There'll be live singing there. There'll be crowds commemorate John Lennon and remember him as well. We were there in October for his birthday. We'll be back here on Monday, back at Strawberry Fields in Central Park. And I will be going there earlier. I have been there the last couple of years, although I have been there during the later hours at night. So we'll be returning to Strawberry Fields in the late afternoon. We have an ambulance that is stuck in traffic here. We have an ambulance that is stuck in traffic. Although Santa Claus, he's able to make his way through, although he might be a bit stuck himself. We got the police, they're trying to clear the traffic here. These folks, they gotta move somehow. They gotta keep moving. They're not doing that. All right, we got the green light here. There's no excuse not to stall the ambulance any further. All right. We certainly have a whole lot of sirens back there. Okay, that is actually an emergency service unit. Okay, so that was not an ambulance, that is a vehicle from the emergency service unit of the New York Police Department. It was hard to tell since I couldn't get a view of it from here. All right, wow. Okay, so we're gonna check out, hopefully we have enough time to check out Bryant Park. We got the Goldman right over here. He's chilling out here, all 24 carats of the Goldman. Representing the Yankees, Goldman. All right, so hopefully we have some time to check out Bryant Park. We're gonna check out the Christmas tree there in Bryant Park, which was lit on Tuesday. We were live for that event as well. This is West 42nd Street here. And by the way, this is One Times Square, which is just about complete with its multi-year renovation. There'll be a museum there at the base of the building, as well as an outdoor observation deck. That is where the Times Square crystal ball drops from on New Year's night. All right, so here we are in 42nd Street. We are walking eastward towards Bryant Park. And we're gonna quickly check out the Christmas tree there. And just do a quick walkthrough of the Winter Village there. As we did on Tuesday during our last stream there. Okay, and once more we are back to normal audio. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, says user. Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. Okay, so this is the Verizon Plaza with their trees here. And hello to Move. Nice to see you, Move. Hello. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. William, okay, that is your name. Hello, William. And we have Raphael here from Brazil. Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone in Brazil. We got more music here. Let me play my own over that. All right, and we have the Empire State Building. Let's zoom in on that. We can just see the top there with the spire and the antenna. Beautiful Empire State Building. We're gonna check out Bryant Park here before we close out the stream for the night. Wow, says Move. Yes, it is always wow. We have lots of wow moments here as we walk around here in 6th Avenue on our way over to Bryant Park. This is our last destination here for tonight's stream. And thank you, Peter, for the update there. 7,780 subscribers. Thank you, thank you. And Peter, I need to make you a moderator for this channel. Since Lena has been absent, she was the only moderator. I could definitely put you down as a mod. So let me know. I can do that right now if you would like to become a moderator. You are always an important asset to the channel, so it is rightfully so that you deserve the spot to be a moderator here. Okay, so this is the Bryant Park Winter Village with all of the different vendors here. We have been here before, so if you guys want to, we were here about 2 weeks ago. So we're just gonna do a quick walkthrough here, and then we'll check out the tree, the Bryant Park Christmas tree here, and then we'll end the stream here. All right, so Peter, if you would like to become a moderator here for the channel, I can do that right now. Just give the go ahead and I'll do that. Since Lena hasn't been, she hasn't been here for the last week or so, she was my only moderator for the channel. So I can definitely use another mod here. And Fun Feeds. Already, I just joined. Thank you, Fun Feeds. Thank you for the new sub. Okay, Peter, you're okay with yourself becoming a mod. So let me see if I can do this here real quick. It's not letting me do it on the app. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, Peter, you are now a moderator of this channel. Welcome. Look how beautiful it is here in the Winter Village of Bryant Park, the Bank of America Winter Village, as it is officially known. As we come across the famous fountain here, we have a Bank of America ATM right here. I am honored. Thank you, Peter. Yes, you definitely deserve it. It's long overdue. I believe it's long overdue that you get that spot. It is long overdue. I should start adding some of the longer viewers here. You know, like yourself, Todd and Mary. I might add them if they're okay with that. All right, so that is the famous fountain here in Bryant Park. Absolutely beautiful. What a lovely night here, with the moon as well. Right above the One Vanderbilt Tower right there. Amazing shot. All right, I'm just trying to see if I can grab a photo here. Look at this view. It is beautiful. Okay. That is so cool, says Move. All right, and that is the spire of One Vanderbilt with the famous fountain here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play my own music over the one playing here over the rink. What is the local time? The local time right now is 10:58 p.m. That is Eastern time. 10:58 Eastern time. Hey, beautiful doggy. You can always type in exclamation point time in the chat. That will give you the current time. Exclamation time, all one word. Let me make sure that it works. Yeah, it should work. Let me see. Let me just do it myself. Make sure that's working. Okay, so it is working just fine. Look how beautiful it is here in Bryant Park as we look at the skaters here. By the way, this skating rink is free to use if you bring your own ice skates. It is free to use as long as you have your own ice skates. Otherwise, you know, you can just rent the skates from here, but otherwise it is free to use. As we come up on the lodge here, the other end of this lodge will take us right to the tree here at Bryant Park. Look how beautiful. Let me snap a picture here of the lodge here. We got plenty of folks here even at 11 p.m. And we do have this tree here as well. This is the preview of the one that's outside, the little appetizer tree. All right, just look at the, we have the Sunday menu right up there. We have the gourmet chocolate, hot chocolate. All right, just some of the items offered here at the lodge. And here we are, this is the Bryant Park Christmas tree, which we saw on Tuesday during the lighting of this tree. And by the way, they have repaired all of the burned out of the light strings that failed to turn on Tuesday. That was a pretty noticeable event. Look how beautiful this tree is. So all of the lights are working. They have since been repaired since that little fiasco on Tuesday where some of the light strings, especially here at the base, failed to turn on. But they're all working here. They are all working. Beautiful tree as it is meant to be seen. So beautiful, says Raphael. It is beautiful. Look at all of the ornaments. We have the pine cones here. The bells, it's beautiful. All right, so all of the live streams are working, so that is good to see. That is good to see. If you guys watched the live stream on Tuesday, you might have noticed that some of the live streams failed to turn on during the lighting of the tree here, but they have since been repaired. It looks all beautiful, very nice, very, very nice. We got the Bank of America tower right there. It is absolutely gorgeous tree. Love the twinkling lights as well. Beautiful twinkling lights. And Super Friends NYC Fernando, he's over in Times Square right now. Looks he's beginning to stream his Times Square midnight moment. Times Square, they have their midnight moments, which begins at 11:57. Absolutely beautiful, spectacular looking tree here in Bryant Park. While Rockefeller Center may be the most famous Christmas trees, we have plenty of others that are just as beautiful, if not even more beautiful. By the way, my favorite Christmas tree is the New York Stock Exchange Christmas tree. Love that tree. That is my favorite tree here in New York City. Raphael says, I will go to New York in 15 days. My first time in New York. I hope you enjoy it. Very nice. And Move says, Christmas tree. The Christmas tree is so pretty. It is spectacular. We can see the trifecta there. We have the tree here. We got one Vanderbilt and the moon. Perfect shot, which I have to get a picture of. Look how beautiful. I agree that the Wall Street Christmas tree is the best, and you can get very close to it. Yes, yes, indeed. Although every tree is beautiful in their own rights. All right, so we are back to our normal order here. We have more of these igloos here to keep things warm. Oh, I should grab a picture here. Grab a picture here with the igloos. Beautiful shot there. Fox tree and the Lotte Palace trees are not natural trees. Thank you, Peter, for that fact. Regardless of whether these trees are natural or artificial, they're beautiful in their own way. Although with the natural trees, you know, you get the scent, the smell of the pine. You can't get that with an artificial tree. Okay, so we're gonna make our way down quickly to Herald Square and Macy's. We're gonna end the stream right along there, just so we can cross the 3-hour mark here. So we're just gonna walk down to Macy's and Herald Square. We're gonna end the stream there. Alright, so thank you once again for taking your time off to join me on this live stream. Thank you for welcoming me into your television sets, your mobile devices, your tablets, wherever you may be watching this live stream from. Thank you all once again for your support. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas from here in New York City. You guys have been great tonight, as you always are. And a special shout out to all of the new subs. Once again, my next live stream will be on Monday. We'll be heading into Central Park and Strawberry Fields for the John Lennon commemoration, which will be taking place inside of Strawberry Fields. We are at the final stretch of this live stream. Oh, we got more music here. Okay. And if you guys are on TikTok, make sure to follow me on TikTok. I do post some clips there as well, so make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. It's in the description there in the chat. If it's not there just yet, it will pop. It will appear within the next minute or so. Okay, there is the link to my TikTok page if you guys want to follow me there. Alright, so we are making our way down to Macy's and Herald Square. Although Macy's, they've been closed now for the past 2 hours or so. So we won't be actually visiting Macy's in itself, so we'll just hang around right outside in Herald Square. As we get ready to end the night here, right outside of Macy's and Herald Square. And we do have the Christmas carousel as well, which you guys saw during my live stream here. The double-decker Christmas carousel, we did ride that, rewrote it. That was a fun little ride during the ride there at Christmas Carousel. By the way, that is the only double-decker Christmas Carousel here in New York City. We got more music courtesy of the Pedicabs here. Okay, and we have Peter here with another subscriber update. 7,790, about 20 new subscribers. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. You guys have been great tonight. You are all the reason why this channel is growing. Thanks to all of the hospitality. And most importantly, thank you for your time and support. And welcome Peter. Welcome Peter as the new moderator here. Alright, so tomorrow, there won't be a live stream tomorrow, but I'll be recording a video of the New York City Subway Nostalgia Holiday Train, which will be debuting tomorrow for the holiday season. I'll be riding one of those holiday trains. I'll be recording the entire ride, and I will be uploading that to the channel here on Monday. That'll be uploaded as a premiere on Monday, so make sure you guys check that video out on Monday. That'll be premiering in the afternoon, early afternoon. Right before I make my way over to Central Park for the John Lennon event. So make sure you guys look out for the premiere of the New York City Subway Holiday Nostalgia Train, which begins tomorrow.
I'm glad I got to talk to friends. And Kevin refused to go inside.
That would be my first time riding on one of those holiday nostalgia trains. They are train sets dating back to the 1920s and the 1930s. They are decorated in holiday lights and all sorts of decorations there.
I still think we should do Operation.
So I'll be recording a video of that ride tomorrow, and the video will be uploaded on Monday as a premiere.
Traffic is so bad that it's actually fine.
Thank you for your stream tonight. Thank you, Angie, for tuning in. And hopefully everyone is staying warm tonight. If you are at one of the cold locations, such as Angie and Peter and myself here as well, hopefully you guys are all staying warm. Warm and cozy. Lady Liberty, I'm sure she's staying warm in her toga. Okay, so the time now is 11:16 p.m. As we make our way over here into Herald Square, right in front of Macy's, we'll be closing out the stream here. We could probably check out some of the holiday windows real quick, which we saw last week, or a few days ago, I believe it was. So let's check out some of the holiday lights, the window displays, I should say, not the lights, the window displays here, right in front of Macy's. All right, so we have made our way over to Macy's and the holiday window displays here. So let's quickly take a look at this. We were here a few days ago, so let's just do another quick walkthrough of these holiday window displays. This is the karaoke window right here. This is the Miracle on 34th Street window right here. Each one has a story behind it as well. This one right here, this is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with the giant balloons. Sorry. Okay, and we have a few more down here. This is along the Broadway side of Macy's. Right here we have a representation of the store itself. We have the wooden escalators right there. And by the way, the theme this year is Wonderful Stories. Each one of these windows has a story behind it. This is an old street scene from probably the late 1800s, early 1900s. We have the horse-drawn carriages there. All right, we got the Santa book right here. We got Santa Claus. He's reading a book here, The Most Wonderful Stories. This book will come down and we'll see Santa. Beautiful. All right. And we have the toy themed windows over here along the 34th Street side. So let's just quickly check out these windows over here. These are the toys over here. And we have the Pop Mart store here. They are the vendors of the Labubu dolls. They're located right here on the first floor. We did see that store during our last stream here inside the Macy's. And let's quickly check out the toy windows over here. All right, we have this one of the interactive games here. This one is a memory game. You just got to remember the colors as they appear on the screen there. We got Lego right over here. We have a lady here taking a photo. All right, so this is the Lego themed window here. We have the gingerbread house. We got the Barbie window right here. All right, that is Barbie with her convertible. She is riding dirty. Move says I want it. Which one do you want? You want the Barbie or the Lego? We got Hot Wheels right over here. Love Hot Wheels. We got more sirens over here. All right, so this is the Hot Wheels and Fisher Price window right here. ¿Cuál es su favorito juguete? And then Hot Wheels. All right, we got this one here. This is the Bluey window right here. Beautiful. The characters from Bluey, the Australian animated series. Okay, and this one we have the one of the other interactive games right here as well. You gotta catch the gift boxes there. All right, and let's go back. And by the way, we have a view here, beautiful view of the Empire State Building high above 34th Street. It's the Miracle on 34th Street.
Rossi!
All right, so we're gonna walk back towards the Broadway side of Macy's and end the stream there. So thank you all once again for taking your time off, part of your weekend, to join me here on this live stream tonight. It has been a wonderful stream. Beautiful stream as always. Beautiful lights, beautiful Christmas trees, beautiful decorations. The holiday spirit is in motion. Thank you all once again to all of the new subs, all 20 or so new subscribers tonight. And right here we have the Macy's holiday markets. And we have the Herald Square Market as well, right on the next block. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream and make sure to subscribe. We have music over here.